Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Scorpio. How are you guys? Hope you're all well and thanks for dropping in. Scorpio, let's see what's happening. Scorpio. Single Scorpios, what do they need to know about the overall energy surrounding them in their love life? Single Scorpios, what do they need to know? The overall energy surrounding them in their love life. Single Scorpio. Someone wants to come out as well. Actually came out first. Okay. Yeah, some of you may be waiting for something, news or communication. But I'm going to tell you here, what I see is somebody here who is... Well, the ship has sailed, okay? Anybody who comes back around, I feel like you're focused on something else here. Yeah, you're looking out there for something else. You're not repeating mistakes of the past. I can see that energy, but you are waiting for something. I can see that. Beautiful. There you are, Scorpio. Lovely energy. Yeah, you definitely are focused on love at some aspect of your life anyway. I feel here, though, it's like the ship has definitely sailed, okay? I can see this energy. You're not repeating mistakes of the past. You got this forward thinking. You do want love. I can see it. But you want reciprocity. Anyone who comes towards you and doesn't reciprocate, that's something you won't be repeating again. So that's a really, really positive energy. Yeah, the ship has sailed with that energy. There you are. This is that truth and success. Okay, I see some kind of victory. Something you're waiting for is about to happen. But I feel the victory that you're going to have is leaving something in the past. And that is those mistakes. It's also an energy of thinking too much. Okay, you may have some kind of realization that you kind of think too much about something that's happened in the past. Okay, so it's an energy of breaking free, and I can see that. I see the truth, the victory, and the success here. Very nice. A little aha moment here, the light bulb going off. So yeah, so it's an energy of been there, done that. But I can see you taking your passion energy, very, very much a forward thinking. In fact, some of you may have a victory. You may have multiple opportunities, and I see some kind of success here. I see some kind of possible communication. Wow. Yeah, so I see some competition here. I do see a few obstacles to overcome. I feel there's been some challenges, but I definitely can see some competition. I see multiple opportunities, and the victory is going to be yours here. I can see it already. Very nice, yeah. So I can see this energy of you probably have someone here who, you know, it's an energy where the ship has sailed. You're no longer going to allow somebody to come back around, okay? If that's your energy. If not, it's just an energy of getting out of your head, thinking about the future. Very positive, waiting for the abundance to flow. And I do see it coming. I see multiple opportunities, a busy time, overcoming obstacles and challenges. Yeah, so it's telling you here, I do see this energy of unfounded fear, possible regrets, okay? From the past, maybe overthinking or letting something happen more than once, okay? Possibly in a relationship energy here, but I definitely see competition. Yeah, some kind of conflict here, and I feel like you're not focused on anyone who brings drama into your life, okay? So there could be a person here who has some kind of regrets here. But yeah, it's unfounded fear if it's your energy. I can feel that here. So there we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune. A cycle is ending. It's telling you to have no regrets. Temper your thoughts, your emotions, and your passions. It's an energy of healing. So I feel things are about to shift in your favor. It's telling you to just calm down, temper that energy. And I'm telling you what it's telling you to temper here. Sorry, tongue-tied this morning. Mercury retrograde. To not offer all of yourself to someone, to kind of wait for the person. Anybody who comes in, if you want to have success, let this person fight for you, okay? Don't offer all of yourself to someone, you know. The Queen of Cups is somebody who sacrifices. You've likely sacrificed it a lot in the past, and that's why I feel the ship has sailed. You're no longer going to allow that kind of energy in your relationships. So I do see a Sagittarius energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a little bit of air and fire here, but I see multiple opportunities and things shifting in your favor. And I do feel there's going to be some kind of competition. Yeah, I see a victory for you here. It's a light bulb going off, that aha moment. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. See, it's an energy of being in your head too much. Now, if it's not yourself, it could be another person. Okay, somebody who failed to recognize, failed to see. Okay, but I feel it's yourself. You were offering a lot. You were sacrificing yourself to give to somebody, and it's an energy that's been repeated. But I feel it's an energy, it creates that indecision too. It's a failure to recognize, failure to see. So there's an energy. This could be an energy when you were younger, but I also feel here you've got someone who's very focused on themselves. Okay, so it could be somebody, who was younger than yourself, or maybe this is something that happened when you were younger. But I see that energy of someone here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, you're not interested in that. But like I say, it's an energy of somebody who may be younger, not ready. Okay, so maybe you failed to recognize something there. But I actually going to tell you, I feel another person's energy here. So there it is. It has to do with safety, security, and stability. You're waiting for the right partner, someone stable, reliable, who looks out for your best interests. You may have failed to recognize that somebody was focused on themselves, being immature, here for a good time, not a long time. But you're recognizing it now, the aha moment, you're seeing it. So this is something you'll recognize when anybody new comes towards you. And I do see some opportunities. Yeah, there you go, Scorpio. So this is an energy of trusting your intuition, knowing everything you already need to know. So if you have someone who comes towards you, I feel that, it's an energy where they'll do the same thing again. So it's telling you to see, okay? And it has to do with this person who comes towards you. And they are someone who's kind of focused on that wand, that physical, here for a good time, not a long time, and not really ready. They're all about themselves, me, me, me. Okay, so that's what I feel here. So that's learning to recognize, knowing everything you already need to know. Okay, trusting your intuition. You can be very, very intuitive. There it is. Something is finished. It's done. So you're no longer going to let somebody come towards you. Now, if you had a situation with someone who was younger and they were all focused on themselves and you didn't see it in the past and you sacrificed a lot and they created a lot of drama and hardships, there may have even been competition. It's a person who, comes in, doesn't stick around, and they keep coming back. So that's finished, okay? Look at that energy, Scorpio. Trust your intuition. Okay, it could be somebody who has a little Pisces in their chart as well. So there you are. You are now the Empress, you see? Look at that. This is the birth of something new. This is the new you. So this is what Spirit's telling you. It's over. Something is finished. Okay, and I feel like it's more of an energy of you sacrificing yourself for love, giving too much. Now you want someone who fights for you, somebody who knows exactly what they want, where they're not focused on themselves. Oh yeah, you've got someone stable coming in. Someone stable and reliable. That's what you're wanting here. The ship has sailed with someone. It's finished. So the birth of something new. The new Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio. Loving, nurturing, and caring. Definitely. You love that. We all know you're somebody who loves to nurture and care for people. Very kind and compassionate energy with your love interests. But that's the new you. So there we go. So we have somebody. We have a King of Pentacles. Very nice. This is somebody new coming towards you. Okay, I can see this person. I see some success. I feel they're successful. I feel this is somebody who is looking out for your best interest, but you're going to trust your intuition to make sure. Okay, so I feel like it's an energy just kind of waiting to see how things go with this person. Now, they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but they very well could be just somebody who's financially stable, really grounded, someone who has that forward thinking, always preparing for the future. Okay, somebody who definitely likes to be financially stable and ready. Yeah, very nice. Before they start a relationship. And you see that success, that aha moment? Some kind of a little epiphany where the light bulb's going off here. You're going to get this. Your intuition's going to guide you. So I see those opportunities. Let's see where that's going to take you here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Oops, there we go. We got 3 cards flying out. So that's a decision to release that energy, to let go, okay, and to make a decision. So you have a choice. You have a couple opportunities. Now, you may have somebody who's trying to come back around again, who's a little bit younger. Okay, it's telling you to see. Okay, you may be feeling a little indecisive here, but I got to tell you, it's really the other person who's indecisive. Someone who doesn't really know what they want. Here for a good time, not a long time, but you want this. You want someone stable, grounded, practical, financially stable, someone who looks out for your best interests. So it's an energy of just waiting for that abundance. So the Empress is an energy of someone who waits for someone to come in and shower them with abundance, to show them who they are, their true self, to make a decision, somebody who knows what they want, which is an Empress energy, and then you shower your abundance upon this person. There we go. So you have a choice, you see. You got this choice in love here. I do see Libra energy. This Emperor could be anyone. It's sometimes Taurus or Aries, okay, but it could be yourself setting up very strong boundaries as well, because that is a Mars energy. But I see the Lovers making a choice in love. So some of you have a choice between a couple people. Now, the Emperor, I feel it's an energy of, now this could be a reconciliation. You may have this person. This could be someone when you were younger, someone focused on themselves, not ready for a relationship. It's possible you have a person who, seeing the truth, failed to recognize that Empress energy. It's possible they're more financially stable now. They may be coming towards you, but it looks like you have a decision. Someone's going to have to be released and let go here. So there could be some sort of a reconciliation energy, but I feel like as though you've got some very strong boundaries now. The Empress has boundaries when it comes to love, and it has to do with that physical connection. There's definitely some kind of bond here, definitely here, but I see a choice between two, competition. So I do feel there's some people competing for your interest. We have a person who's looking to see if there is competition. We have an Emperor. An Emperor is someone who knows exactly what they want and they go for it. And that's what you're waiting for here. That's what you're looking for. And I feel like that's about what you're going to get, because you're going to make better choices, overcoming obstacles and challenges. You know what you want. People competing for your attention here, but you don't want any drama. I can see that. So I do see you're going to make the right choice to release someone so that you have a successful relationship. Something wasn't successful in the past. Now, like I say, it could be for some of you, this person leveling up, growing up, knowing exactly what they want and making a decision. But sometimes you get an Emperor energy, someone who wants everything their way or the highway. So I do feel like you've got something going on there. Okay, this is your choice in love, making a decision. I see a Gemini, a Libra, Taurus, Aries. An Emperor can really be anyone. It's right in the heart of the reading. So there is someone here who has some kind of regrets, okay, based on some possible unfounded fear. So I feel like it's yourself. You may feel you made the wrong choice in the past, but I don't know. I think, because that's what I feel you're worried about, is you're worried about making the wrong choice. Okay, you maybe have made choices in the past that didn't work out very well, but as long as you stay in that Empress energy, you know your worth and you know your value. Okay, trust your intuition. I feel something is finished. It's the death of something. It's over. Okay, so it's an energy of transition, and that's the birth of something new. That's yourself, the whole new you. You may have someone who's seeing you in a whole new light as well. So you're getting a little bit of caution here. Tell me about Ace of Swords. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. So you got someone here who's moving very slow, but this is generally someone who comes in and they're a little apprehensive, unable to make a decision, so they move really slow. They look at the details hoping for success, but something is finished. Okay, this is that slow moving energy. Things are now speeding up. You have multiple opportunities, so it looks like you got a choice here, and I feel like you're going to have to let go of someone. It's possible too, it could be this, like I say, this person leveling up, growing up, becoming more ready for a relationship. They may be letting go of this Emperor energy because something is finished. There's a very painful ending. I feel like it's just something in your life, a cycle that's now over. And I feel like whatever decision you make, I don't feel like you're going to regret it, but I feel because of past energies, you're a little bit worried, but it's unfounded fear. Things are shifting in your favor. The cycle is completely over. So you have this temperance energy, tempering your passions, tempering your emotions. Don't get all invested in the drama. It's about grounding yourself with that Empress energy. You definitely do want love. Absolutely. You want that bond, that connection. But it's an energy of loving yourself first. Yeah, not sacrificing yourself Somebody wants you, they need to come and get you. There you are, leaving something behind. Leave those regrets in the past, mistakes that you may have made, okay, where you chose the wrong person. If that's your energy. If it isn't, don't take that upon yourself, but it's an energy of leaving something behind. One last look over your shoulder. It's recognizing and seeing, okay, the mistakes that you've made in the past or wrong decisions, but it's about going off and things going in your favor. You know, you're off on a new path here, and I feel like you've got some love around you. So I definitely see something completely finished. It's about releasing that, letting it go. Okay? It's also an energy of very strong boundaries. So it's about having boundaries, refusing not to settle. I see some kind of communication coming in, something you're waiting for. So an energy is just kind of waiting. But as you're waiting, you may be going through a transition where you're not so sure how you feel about a particular person. For some of you too, someone who is, leveling up now, ready for a relationship. You definitely want a stable partner, but you are also stable. You're reliable, loyal. I can see this energy here of, partnering up, two people who look out for each other. Two people who, want to build something. It's about being reliable, stable, grounded. Such a lovely energy. It's like some of you, there's a particular lifestyle I can see here that you want too. Some of you, like you may want a farm or a business, or you want to partner up with someone. You want like real partner. Someone is seeing you that way, definitely. I actually feel like you've got this person who may try to come back around again, but I feel like you're looking into the future. You're looking for someone better, someone who's more reliable, and I feel like it's headed in your direction here. Yeah, see? Look at that. Things going in your favor. You have someone you're not on the same page with. You're not even on the same path. You're not on the same level. Maybe they're too young, or they're just, I feel like it's more of a past energy, but it doesn't have to be. But it's telling you to make a decision to release, let go of any regret, leave something in the past, just leave it there. And I feel like you're going to do that. One last look over your shoulder. You're moving towards someone that you're on the same page with, somebody who, does things in a more traditional manner, somebody who, it's about how someone conducts themselves. It's telling you to see, to recognize something you may have not recognized maybe when you were younger. You didn't recognize that you were giving a lot, sacrificing a lot in the past. You didn't recognize how somebody was conducting themselves, that they weren't ready for a relationship, because it's done. Okay, your intuition's telling you something is finished. So trust it, okay? Spirit is guiding you towards something new, somebody on the same page, the same path, similar lifestyles that wants the same thing as you do. You see? Yeah, but it's about failing to recognize how someone conducted themselves, but it's also yourself. Giving yourself, sacrificing yourself for love when somebody isn't sacrificing anything for you because they don't really, plan on sticking around. If you have somebody, it could be a situation too with somebody who was moving very slow. They're not showing you they're stable, reliable. They're not looking out for your best interests. Because sometimes, it's generally the Knight of Pentacles is someone rather is sincere, but they also can be extremely slow moving. So that's that light bulb, that aha moment that it needs to end. So I do see things speeding up. Okay, I see you taking your passion and energy elsewhere. So let's see what Temperance is all about. Boy, I'm tongue-tied this morning with this Mercury retrograde. Gotta tell ya. Temperance, there we go. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting in your favor. It's telling you to be patient, to stay grounded, okay? It's an energy of pulling back, looking at things different. Now, there's this energy of trying something different. Someone different than your usual type is telling you to maybe just try to leave something in the past. I feel like it's an energy, but it's also an energy of letting go of someone. So some of you may be indecisive. You may have someone who's younger, and then maybe this is something that's happened a couple times, or it's the same person who keeps coming back around. But I feel like you're moving towards that King of Pentacles, someone stable, reliable, someone who's ready for a relationship. But the slow-moving energy is going. If you have someone who's moving too slow and you're tired of waiting, I see that birth of something new. And it is going to go in your favor. So there's definitely a cycle ending with someone who's not on the same page, the same path, doesn't want the same thing as you. And you're moving towards someone else. It's telling you to be patient here. Temper your passions, emotions, your need to love and nurture and care, to sacrifice yourself for someone, sacrificing yourself for love. You don't need to, okay? So there's some obstacles and challenges here, and I feel like you've got this. Beautiful. Yeah, you've got someone who wants to date you in a traditional manner. And that's another thing, failing to recognize that someone here, maybe in your past, didn't really date you in a traditional way. They didn't follow society's rules in any way. Not that a person has to, but it's an energy of someone who, it's really all about them. They just kind of want everything their way. It's all about me. And that's what you're leaving behind. You're recognizing, you're seeing. Somebody who moves too slow, they may not be as sincere as they come across, right? But I can see that ending. Something is finished. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've got someone thinking here. Someone's in their head. So you've got a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be this person having the aha moment about success. Moving too slow, someone who can't make up their mind, in their head, spending too much time thinking. So you could even have a couple people here that you're sort of thinking about, something you may have not failed to recognize. Maybe they have something in common, but I still see that incoming energy, multiple opportunities in making a decision. I don't think you're going to make a decision you regret. Okay, I think you may have things in the past where you've made the wrong choice, but I feel as though you're leaving it behind. You're ready for this new path. Someone who's more compatible, on the same page. Two people who get each other. So you got two people. It's some kind of an agreement. Two people agreeing, okay, to be patient, to temper your passions and emotions, to calm down. It's an energy of pulling back, looking at something here. And I'm going to tell you what I see. It's an energy of that physical attraction, the chemistry. Chemistry isn't everything. Sometimes it's something that grows over time as two people get to know each other. So it's telling you to look at that energy. Because I do see the temperance. And temperance is about two people who are very much the same, but yet very different. Okay, you have a lot of things very similar. But it's about recognizing it's time to end a situation. You got a new person wanting to date you. Somebody more traditional, someone more your type. They may be different in some ways, but they're still your type. So if you have a type, it's telling you to look at that. It's about dating in a traditional manner, taking the time to get to know each other here. I feel with this energy, someone dating you, courting you, it's an energy of two people exploring their feelings and emotions and taking your time, but it's definitely in a balanced manner. None of this super slow moving energy with somebody who only comes back around every once in a while, you see, very slow. That's over. Yeah, you may have someone here who's not so sincere. Like I say, someone who is focused on themselves. So that's what I feel like you're letting go. Now, like I say, it could be a past energy, but I feel it's the release, okay? You're going to make a decision to let something go and to make better choices in love here. So it does look like there's a choice, and I feel like the decision is going to be to find the person who's on the same page. It's about seeing and recognizing cycles, patterns, habits. It's also how you conduct yourself too, being loving and nurturing and caring. I can see you looking on the past with kindness and compassion, leaving it behind and ready to go towards this person. This is interesting. Wow. You got someone here wanting to date. Here we are, yeah. So you're being very discerning. Again, that's some of that Empress energy filtering into your energy. This is being very wise, questioning, being discerning. It's about speaking the truth, wanting to know the truth. So I feel like you're seeing it. This is your inner wisdom telling you something, to end something. It's your intuition telling you to recognize that someone's all about themselves. They're immature. They're not ready. Okay. Like I say, though, it could be even yourself, things in the past where you kind of just wanted what you wanted. You went for the person you wanted without thinking about whether you were on the same page or recognizing that they weren't as focused on you as they should have been, because I can see you sacrificing here. So I see your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. You're very wise. You're questioning, being discerning. Very nice. Yeah, so I do see some past energy. See that? This is a past energy. You're learning from your past. And I feel it's an energy of somebody when you were younger. So this could be yourself also leveling up, growing up, recognizing for those of you who are younger, but you're questioning, okay? And it's an energy of a crush. It's also an energy of someone showing somebody by giving them flowers, giving them gifts. I see some sentimental energy, but I see you leaving something in the past. I definitely see you letting this go, okay? Letting go of regret, okay? Don't take that energy into the future, okay? Because it's about how someone conducts themselves, their habits, traditions, the way they behave. And I do think you're moving towards somebody who is definitely more focused on commitment. So, yeah, but it does take time. It's telling you to be patient. Don't rush into anything, okay? You don't have to take a risk, maybe a calculated risk. But make sure that it's an energy of questioning, making sure you're on the same page, that they know what you like, what you don't like, because that's the Queen of Swords, teaching someone how you want to be treated. Okay, you want sentimental energy, someone who, somebody who's romantic and remembers to bring flowers, and it's about creating special memories. So that's where I feel it's telling you to be a little patient though, but to pull back and recognize, to see what you didn't see before from people you dated in your past. That you have somebody here who's definitely crushing. I do think this person's going to show you they like you by doing nice things. So, and it's because you're going to teach someone how you want to be treated. You're going to make sure you're on the same page, that you get each other before you start anything. Because if you're not, you're going to end it. So you either have a choice between two now, and you're in your head kind of thinking about past relationships. And I feel like you're going to make good choices here. I really do. Yeah, see, look at that. Freeing yourself. It's an energy of a breakthrough, breaking free, seeing love as a new adventure. And I feel like you do have that energy. But I see some Aries, and which is generally your energy here with that Mars energy. That's your fire. That's your passion. That physical attraction when you meet somebody, as that first impression. But here's that energy of moving forward, planning for success. So you're going to plan for success by first starting to make sure you get each other. You're on the same page about how this is going to go. Okay, something you may not have done before. You may have just leapt into things before and then it didn't go your way. If you've had an on and off relationship with someone who doesn't want to do things in a traditional manner, you're gonna check that person. You will cut them out. But I feel like it's just your inner wisdom. You're going to learn to trust it. Okay, it's telling you to trust it. Don't act like the wife till you are the wife. Don't offer all of yourself to this person. Make them come in and fight for you. If they want you, they will come and get you. You see, something maybe you didn't before. Maybe you kind of chased. You were maybe a chaser in the past and took risks. I don't think you're going to do that anymore. Maybe when you were younger, right? So it's a little reflection of that energy. This is really quite lovely. I feel like you've got this, Scorpio. Yeah, see, it's about making sure someone is invested, creating sweet memories, doing sweet things, showing you that they like you. I see some romance, flowers, or just doing things together, going off on adventures, because I do see some outdoorsy energy here. I definitely see some of that earth, that outdoor energy, adventures, doing fun things, getting to know each other here. There you are, grounding yourself. See, that's your beautiful energy. So any kind of risk you take will be calculated. Okay, you're going to be patient. I feel like you're learning patience here. And you may be telling someone to be patient too because of situations that's happened in the past. So I do see the King of Pentacles. I do see the King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I see Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now it could be, and I also see the Pisces energy and Sag, a lot of fiery energy here too. So it really could be anyone. It really feels like an energy read. So I see you grounding yourself. And this is an energy of something you may have done before too, where you look into the future and start seeing yourself with this person. But it's telling you to see the truth, the aha moment, okay? To see the truth about a person. Okay, do you see yourself with this person? Are they invested in you? Do they do all those lovely things that they should? Do they have a plan of attack, right? Do they come in and fight for you to show you? So I do feel there's been obstacles and challenges here, and I feel like you're overcoming them. There's definitely, I feel, some kind of competition. It's possible you have someone here who's looking to see if there is competition. But I do feel you're just going to sit there. It's like, come and get me if you want me. I don't see you chasing anyone. I see you being very focused on your money, investing, preparing for the future. So I see you have that energy, which is nice. It's about being grounded and sensible. It has to do with finance, finding someone stable. Maybe you've had people in your past relationships who weren't financially stable. So it creates a lot of conflict, troubles, and problems in a relationship. So I feel like you have your eye on that energy. But it's, do you see yourself with this person? Are they invested? So it's just being patient, hoping this investment pays off. Yeah, so you're hoping this is something good, but I feel like you're just going to be patient and kind of see how things go with this newer energy here. That's the birth of something new, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Earth and water energy, yeah. So it's an energy of change, kind of just going with the flow, taking your time and being more grounded, more practical, more sensible about whether you see someone in your future. I feel like you've got this, okay? And I do see change coming. I do feel if you have somebody who has leveled up and grown up, matured, and they're coming towards you, you're going to take that little moment to look at it, okay? To see. If this is somebody who comes back around after a long period of time, it's very possible some of you have someone coming back after a long period of time here, and you have to make a decision. I'm telling you, it's saying to put up your boundaries, very, very strong boundaries. Teach someone how you want to be treated. Because if they don't want to be on the same page, or how they conduct themselves, they don't conduct themselves in a proper manner, dating and courting in a proper manner, I feel like you'll move on. But I do see you moving on. I see change, feeling on top of the world. I see some very positive energy. If somebody comes back towards you and they haven't changed, I definitely see you moving on. But I really feel like you already have. I feel like you're ready for somebody stable, somebody who you can count on. I see a power couple, the King and Queen of Pentacles. So it's telling you to look at that energy. Beautiful. Yeah, there you are. You know what you want. You're not settling. So there we go. We've got all four queens here now, which means that Empress energy. You've learned, okay? And you know you're much wiser, much stronger. You're very focused and you're not settling. So this is how you've changed, okay? Very nice. Boundaries. Beautiful. Wow. All right, Scorpio, I wish you the best here. I do feel like you've got someone coming around. I see a couple opportunities and I see a busy time. I do see you looking at it with those eyes of adventure, you know, and going for it. But it's telling you not to just leap into it. Plan for success, okay? Don't just take a risk, but calculate, look at it. Do you see yourself with this person? Someone who comes back around? I don't think so. Okay, but it's up to you. It's your choice who you're going to let go of. I feel it's just an energy for most of you, and I do see love coming. I see a bond and a connection with two people who look out for each other. This is what you want here. Okay, and I feel like you're going to get it because the Wheel of Fortune's here twice. So take care, and we'll see you soon.